For real, real.
Yeah, that is
that lid on. I swear to God, I'll see the front of it again because it's got the palmetto on it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way,
with the red brim. With the red brim.
Shout out to the Lady Gamecocks for beating that LSU. Hey,
that's right.
I said Aish.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Even though I did live bet at 11.5 and they missed some critical free throws down the line that cost me the bet, I was still very happy.
Yeah, that's Vegas for you.
That's Vegas. Right. Yeah. Vegas was in them rooms.
They set you up. They set you up.
So great show last night, Nick. Holy God,
right.
Go back and listen to it. He sang live on the show. Damon, did you see that coming?
Nope, it was not on the bingo card.
It was definitely not on my bingo card.
Yes, exactly.
Not even close.
That was dude. He was awesome. That was so. It just happened.
He's got that old school '90s country vibe. That's what was cool about it.
And shout out to Race for making it happen by making him roll up the sleeve in the comments about his tattoos.
Right.
And then next thing Race is like, play a song. Because like Race is being awesome as usual. And he was like, all right, yeah, like let's just do it. We're like, oh my God, this is happening. Like, yeah, so that was awesome.
Right. So all the work I did with Nick this week, like we were talking about like, oh yeah, I totally get that. He's like, yeah, I totally get that. Like whatever, like back and forth. Like he said last night, and never once did music come up. And like, holy crap, we're like, are we the same dude?
Yeah.
Did we just become best friends?
Right.
Even
and now we're definitely doing karate in the garage. By the way,
like Damon, like
that's every one of us.
That's not the genre Damon would probably normally do, but like Damon was like he's a music guy.
No, like I said, I can appreciate music.
When he started singing, Damon hit him with that lean back.
Oh, he was like, "We're listening to this."
No, I mean, I'm a music freak now.
Yeah, normally, you appreciate talent, and that guy.
Normally, Damon's like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, because it's us. It's not. Well, he's not. That's not music. That's
happy. At that time, he was like, "Oh yeah."
It was not
soak it in, man. Soak it in.
So it means he's not a hater. He's actually very accurate with his body language.
That's yeah, whatever.
We're not good singers, but we do like to sing. That's okay.
I am in the right environment, damn it. Or I used to be anyway.
If there's headphones in, I swear I can hit it. If like the noise is coming in.
No, there are people who believe they can and like literally will be like, listen, I can do that. And I promise. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying you're one of them, Tony. I'm not.
So here's what's funny. Alyssa is very musical. And there's 2 times where she both like because I'm a terrible singer, like not good, but she's always like, you would be if you tried, because I've heard tones. But there's 2 songs that I've done singing in the car, just having a funzie, where she stopped and did I was like, what? She's like, you hit that note. Like it was a big deal.
So it's exactly.
You know what's funny? Both Brad Paisley. Swear to Christ. Whiskey Lullaby. I crushed that one apparently, and she kills Alison Krauss. So when that song comes on, that's like the one time me and her like, because she's not offended by my singing, so we like actually
on and jam up.
Yeah.
So it's exactly opposite.
And then I forget what the other Brad Paisley. And she just looked at me. She goes, "You just like must have a voice that's pretty in tune with Brad Paisley or something." She goes, "It's weird. It's just Brad Paisley." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't even really like Brad Paisley like that."
Right.
Even though West Virginia, he's a West Virginia guy. Yeah, so
it's exactly the opposite with me and Kim. When she nails it, I'm like, "Damn, good job, babe."
That's okay. John's his wife. You heard it here first. Poor Kim. Shout out Kim putting up with.
You just literally said the same thing about yourself.
But I'm allowed to be the victim because I'm the man. You can't say it to your wife.
She'll admit it to. She'll admit it to you guys.
Okay. Just trying to take out from my girl Kim. If she sees this, she's going to love me for that take up. That's all I'm going to say.
She already loves both of you.
I know, but I want to be more. I want her to know it's reciprocated. I love her back, and I got her back. even when it comes to you.
No, now you said too much. Now she don't believe you. I know my wife.
I'll
I
put you
promise.
in your place for
Nope.
Kimmy. It's good. Yep.
See, Damon. See, she believes and 100% trusts Damon from the head not alone.
Everybody trusts Damon.
You start out good. You start out good on everything, and then it's just like when Johnsy hits that
I don't
shovel.
like it. I realize I'm like, man.
Take the cue. Read the room.
I purposely will nosedive some shit because I'll just catch myself. I'll be like, I am committing myself to something. You guys ever get to that in a conversation?
Read the room.
Yo, true story. Hey, I got one here for you. You guys will. I think this is going. There's a reason for this, and I'm about to explain it.
Oh, the reason he just digs the hole deeper and deeper.
I'm almost crying.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in a conversation, and I already got a lot on my plate. If I feel like I'm in a conversation, things are going well, and it's going to commit me to something, there are times I will purposely say something stupid or go too much, Tony, and I will nosedive that shit so it gets me out of it.
Yes.
Yeah, so like I think sometimes I just that's got a lot.
No, 100%, because my buddy and I got roped into doing this church event. Like, I don't even go to church. And I'm not saying anything against anything. Like I don't go to that church, but all of our families do, and they roped us in, and they're like, I don't know. And my buddy calls me. He's like, "You got to help me do this, whatever." So we crushed it, and they're like, "Oh, well, we'll just have you guys do all the events." No. So guess what? The next one we did. Slammed on them brakes, and it was super mediocre. Guess what? Haven't been asked since.
That was an invite you back.
Damn shame. Hate to.
And was it bad? Absolutely not. I would never do that to people. But was it the smash gig? It was. So look, we set the bar here, then we came in way down here, and they're like, "Okay, it was a one-off. Let's ask someone else." Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Perfect.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan that bitch. Oh,
and you know what, Carl, and all you guys, if you see this, it is what it is. I don't regret anything I just said.
No, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to take
20 years ago. They're still holding a grudge.
Sometimes you got to take that.
No, it was literally like last year and this last 2 years.
Like Johnsy said, because they caught that L.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
So what are we do have something, even though this is actually turning into quite the show.
I was kind of down to just vibe off this.
Yeah, I'm down for it too. Shit.
But I did prepare something.
Things are getting juicy.
Because I mean, we've been hitting it hard on the Giant stuff, and
dude, I'm not done on that topic.
No,
you got to take a break
folks,
from it.
If you thought we were done, then yeah,
because now the algorithms know I'm interested. So homie's been getting a lot of stuff.
Well,
Damon, Johnsy, these poor guys, they've been like, they send like really fun stuff. I'm just like giant.
It wasn't fun stuff for everybody today, though. And trust me, Damon,
I had to put up a fight.
No, it was, and everything you said is 100% correct and valid. 100%. 100%. Because that's like what we weren't talking about was like science. That's thermodynamics that you can't, it's irrefutable.
Well, these people around here like doing this, and it's like, whoa.
No, like, but then what I kept, because me, I'm a, forgive me, but every once in a while I'm a little bit of an asshole. I can say that 9 minutes and 20 seconds in. It happened. Yeah. But I was like, oh yeah, I've been seeing that a lot lately. Because our good buddy Tim posts that message about the fake snow, and I'm like, oh yeah, been seeing that a lot lately. And Tony's like, well, hold on. Also, by the way,
hey,
and
I have to believe that some of this shit out there in this world is like actually like real, and
It is.
yeah,
It
I
is.
don't. It's nice to
Tony.
disprove. It's nice to disprove one or two every once in a while to make yourself can feel like that you're not that everything's not completely on fire. So like I was happy to like I'm gonna battle on this one. Like I got one.
Which was beautiful because everything you said was absolutely irrefutable evidence.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. The funny thing is, though, is if you think about everything that we talked about in the chat, like we do know that there are certain things that come out of certain objects in the air that
There's
make
been videos released of it going down.
like it's that, yeah, right.
And what wasn't there a bill signed in a certain state that is factual evidence of not allowing these things to happen?
Why? Now, if we were just crazy conspiracy theorists for entertainment purposes only, why would there have to be actual legit legislation from a state telling the federal government to F off with certain things? Now, again, for entertainment purposes only.
We're just reporting what we read, folks.
Exactly.
Which was government activity, which is a signed bill. We just report.
So, with all that being said, all I did was pose a question based off factual evidence, which Tony just stated, which you can go look up. Don't believe us. Please don't believe us. Please go fact check everything we say. I would love that.
Don't listen.
I would absolutely love that. I would absolutely
our opinion.
It's like it says right there at the top. Do your own research.
Right.
I like that. Do your own research.
Yes. Oh, it's been there since day one.
I never saw it.
But here's the deal, folks.
I thought it was like a scribble,
we all know,
I'm
having there be actual legislative evidence, we know that there's stuff sprayed into the air. And then all of a sudden, on a sunny day like today, it was clear skies most of the day. And then all of a sudden, there's these crisscross patterns, and now all of a sudden it's cloudy and overcast and terribly weird. So if that is the case, where does your snow come from? The clouds, correct? Because it is moisture buildup in the clouds that comes down when it gets too much. And if it's cold enough, it turns into snow. At least that's what they say.
Right.
If we believe all the scientists.
Right.
Which they've already made mistake numero uno in this. Right?
What was that?
Well, the planes making clouds all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Right. So clouds just aren't all natural, obviously. And if snow's coming down from that, yes, of course it's natural snow because it's whatever moisture is coming out of these clouds.
Now, I'm not.
That's my issue. Of course it's natural. What is snow? It is frozen moisture falling from the sky. Doesn't matter what's the moisture. If you made a cloud of simple green and it was cold enough when it leaked it, it would snow simple green.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Right. It would smell okay.
Yeah.
But it would be really weird.
So in saying all that, all this snow cream that was made and ingested.
That's the name of the show. Snow cream. How all the snow cream was made.
How the snow cream was made is actually probably, we could call it crema too. How the
snow crema was
I'm
That's probably not the name, but good Lord, that was amazing.
No, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the name.
Probably.
I'm fairly confident. Presented by Garage Bear.
Oh, hey.
They'll love it. Yeah.
Sorry, Damon. Go ahead.
Sorry. No. That was it. That's all I had to say. All the snow cream that was ingested. is it actually snow cream?
Right.
What's really
And
funny is we're
I
having
mean, as long as it's not yellow, it's okay.
Well, so what's funny is our buddy sent us this video of people like blow torching snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, it doesn't melt, it's fake. Well, couple things about that. Take into thermodynamics and air versus moisture and water ratio. Now,
Yeah.
a snowflake is this tiny microscopic little thing. You got to look at this, and it's just these little lines like my hand, right?
Mhm.
There's not, it's literally a raindrop of moisture.
Mhm.
And now you have a bunch of them on the ground, but you're going, most of that is turning into invisible vapor that you don't even see before
right.
it melts into water for you
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
look,
it misses the whole
this is
cycle.
so fake.
Yeah, it misses the whole cycle. It goes to vapor
Which is
instead of
hilarious,
liquid.
but I just wanted to stir the pot and see how it went when I
Like
said,
snow and all that. It's like one of the world's.
oh, yeah,
Like one of
been
the
seeing
world's,
that a lot lately.
it's like the world's like ultimate insulator, really.
Well, that's why I sent the little.
Dude, I
That's why I
literally,
sent the little dudes like, here we go.
yeah, exactly. Because they was like, oh, man. Dude, so my dad and I have built a couple igloos in my life. Like literally, we hand make the snow saws ourselves
Mhm.
and out of aluminum wood handles and had cut the snow blocks and built igloos. Now it was freezing balls cold. I don't even remember. And I literally kept waking up in the middle of the night and having to go outside in my t-shirt and boxers to cool off for a
Cool off.
little bit
I've heard
because
that.
it was so effing hot in that thing. I could not sleep.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we used to do, because Dad, we had the farm, so he would, as a
So
kid, I was lucky. He would take a skid loader when we had big snows, and he would push all the snow for me into this massive mound, and then
little snow cave.
we'd build snow caves. In it.
Yeah.
And I remember but we built it, and my dad even tell me, he goes, that's where you go to get warm when you get cold. And say, if you don't want to, because like back then if you went out, you weren't coming in and out like my kids get to do nowadays and drink water.
No.
You commit to being outside in the snow, your ass is out there for a minimum hour and a half, but they weren't
done.
They're expecting
until your hands are red and numb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so you would build that damn tunnel in that hole, and when you would go in there, and like literally heat up, man, just get out of the wind and just like your body temp and your it would never collapse. Yeah.
So
them
how
days,
what we
man,
would do,
them days.
Mhm.
I don't know if my kids will ever get to experience that, and that's terribly sad.
that is not true, bro.
No,
When Uncle Johnsy comes, we will make sure dreams happen.
well, that Wally's a little bit of an advantageous fella. He would totally be the type of kid that would dig a whole freaking tunnel system.
So
he would do it for hours. That kid's got energy. When he gets into something, it's game on.
dude, so the whole key is you build the blocks and you shape it out to the size you need. When you go inside the first time, you light a lantern.
Mhm.
Like we use the ones that actually burn fuel, so they're warm, not like crank flashlights or whatever, automatic solar, whatever, something that burns heat, and which would melt a little bit, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you cut it off and you let it freeze back up, so it creates like an
ice wall.
and it solidifies
Like
all the bricks together even more. Yeah. And the key is digging the door down. So you have to kind of go down and come up. So because heat always rises, so it stays trapped in there. But I'm not joking, man. I wouldn't have minded poking a little hole through the wall and having a little ventilation because homie didn't sleep. It was the same thing when I took wilderness survival the first time to get my merit badge in scouting.
Mhm.
One of the requirements is you have to go out with nothing but like a pocket knife and your jacket, like you have to have nothing, and you build a shelter and sleep in it overnight. Now there was still snow on the ground when I went, and I found 2 rocks. I had my 2 buddies that I was taking the class with lay down in between. We fit perfectly. And I was like, look, we just got to build a frame and just keep going smaller from there. Till we like picked up like the forest soil and we're pouring on it and it wouldn't fall through. And I'm not joking. Every night or every hour we were coming and peeling something off and standing out there cooling off for a while. And we would see other kids like out there like, dude, we're fucking freezing, man. And we're like, not us, dude. Like, and like, I barely made it through the night. I was so hot all night. It was ridiculous.
Now, Damon, I mean, now you're from the South, so.
Well, like I said, we ain't had none of that junk.
Yeah,
yeah. So, you don't got to worry about them kind of temperatures ever.
Yeah, so this is all like kind of like foreign conversation to you, and it's
that's what I say. The most snow we get is about a couple of inches, and we're done.
Dude, New Orleans got like 13 inches this week.
Wow!
Did you guys see the graphic? I might have sent it to you guys. Where it
wait, but I thought
Mexico never had blizzard warnings. The Gulf of America.
Yeah, it's snowing in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
What's really funny, I had a coworker.
But what's funny is there's global warming, right?
Yeah, actually, they said the size of Antarctica has actually grown.
I thought it was shrinking.
Exactly.
That's what they. What? Come on, dude.
It was reported. It was.
What are you, one of those conspiracy theory guys?
It could be a wrong report. I'm just saying what I saw.
What are you, one of those conspiracy theory guys?
Or maybe they just added an extra layer to the ice ball.
I'm a guy that just tells.
So what? It's an island. It's a continent.
No. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Said too much.
Yeah. Ask Admiral.
Damon said the quiet part. You did not.
Sorry. I did.
I missed it.
Man, dude, I was trying to just keep it fun, poking the rim for a second.
Know. I may have brought up a certain admiral.
You know what, Tony? I took it away the other night, but you are too much, Tony, sometimes. Hey, you know what? I'm going to give you a hall pass. We're going to skip right over it.
Yeah.
We're going to skip right over that one tonight.
If you know, you know. If you don't,
yeah. If you don't,
then stay tuned for another Saturday night on a later date. Because this will be talking
about. That will be a little bit of a later date.
We can go off actual journal entries for that. So we'd be simply going over what was put in a book, whether it was by a crazy person or a sane person. You can figure it out.
Well, I mean, and we could go off all kinds of books about that topic.
Tony,
we're doubling. You double down, Tony.
Well, there's squirrels dead. Squirrels got hit by a truck. We're back.
Okay.
Snow.
What were we even talking about?
Gulf of America sucks. Gulf of Mexico is awesome. They never had blizzards. Go.
So, man, I can't even. Damn it, Tony.
It was hilarious.
No, it wasn't, because there's so much that people are reading into about that. That's 5D chess right there.
On
that
what?
You don't even understand.
I was just going at surface level humor.
Oh, I know, but
I mean that's
we got to stay away from that, because otherwise I'm going to come swinging.
You got to learn control.
But you started it. You can't just drop what you just dropped.
Why can't you just stay high level humor?
Because that's not how the mass audience is going to see that. They're going to be like, yeah, see, he agrees. That's how it works, dude. That's how it works. You should know that by now.
If everybody thought that and you're still watching and you haven't ran and shared our show to 8 million other platforms, literally going for high level humor there. I apologize if you went into a deep dive because of that statement. That's on me. Accountability.
Just remember, all the countries involved are America, because it's called North America. That's all I'm saying.
See, I wasn't even thinking that. I was just trying to have a good time.
And maybe we finally get to offshore drill for once and not buy our oil from other places.
Okay, I feel like we need to pivot.
John, you was doing wilderness in the Boy Scouts, or
right?
Cub Scouts or whatever.
So So the funny thing about that, real quick, to end that.
Well, hang on. Let Damon ask his question.
No, real quick.
Go ahead and finish
Real
first.
quick, and then he's going to ask you. The second requirement is you have to tear down your shelter like it was never there.
Mhm.
Except for the guy instructing the class told us not to tear down ours because it was so good. He was like, I might want to use that once in a while. I was 12, by the way.
Okay, so that was what, Cub Scout, Boy Scouts?
No, it was Boy Scouts by then.
I got you.
Because Cub Scouts is till 10, Weeblos is 11, Boy Scouts starts at 12.
Okay, I'd never done.
And
it.
yes, I am an Eagle Scout.
Oh,
So
that's awesome.
it means something, man. I got letters from senators and all kinds of the White House and stuff.
That's like the highest
it was like crazy.
Yeah.
It's the
Did you
highest.
sell cookies too?
No.
Damn, they sell beef jerky, Damon. That's not.
Oh, that beef jerky. Okay.
No,
that shouldn't be true though. Girl Scouts sell cookies. Boy Scouts just sell jerky.
But I don't. In like Cub
me.
Scouts, I did like the candy bars and crap like that. But no, maybe there was there jerky?
No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
I was gonna say.
But it was only when I was in Cub Scouts. It was only when we were like the little guys. Not once you got to Weeblos and Boy Scouts, it was like your troop did stuff to pay for stuff by then.
Does anybody okay, favorite Girl Scout cookie? I feel like this is a very serious question.
Dude, if 100% you don't say, well, it depends on what region you live in.
We do a 1, 2, 3. Hey, hang on.
No, hold on a second, because it depends on what district you lived in to what it was called. And there's two different companies that make Girl Scout cookies. And no matter what 1, 2, 3 we do, the best Girl Scout cookie is either called the peanut butter patty or the tag along. Nope. End of discussion.
Nope. That ain't it.
Nope.
That ain't it.
If you say Samoa, this ends here tonight.
Samoa, dude. Hands down, Samoa. Guess it's done.
Well, I was taking myself out of the equation because it was Samoa all day.
Samoa all day.
I mean,
all day.
Damon, how you doing, man? How you doing, Damon? At least we ain't got to worry about that old Boy Scout anymore.
It's the coconut for me. That's what does it in the Samoa.
Dude, it doesn't only for me, but it don't matter. It's the caramel for me.
Yeah, because otherwise it is a perfect cookie.
No, it makes coconut good. That's how good that caramel is. That's what makes that cookie awesome. It makes coconut good.
I will say this, Tony. You are not wrong in that statement, because out of all the Girl Scout cookies, like through all the years when my sisters were doing it and then all of us buying it throughout the years, whenever there is a Samoa, I have to eat one because of that fucking caramel.
Have to eat one.
Have to.
And by the way, if they had just a dark caramel cookie with like sea salt on it,
with that chocolate on the bottom,
that's what I was just saying. I was just looking. I got to figure out how long to go this was because
my money. Like,
Damon's on to something. Hang on.
So on this one right here is a brownie inspired cookie with caramel and a hint of sea salt.
Never seen that one. Not one time.
It's called an Adventureful.
A what?
Adventureful.
Never once seen that as an option.
I have not either.
I want to go on that.
Now you listen to me. I buy Girl Scout cookies every year. Every year they hike it up. I remember it was like $1 $1.50 a box when my sisters were in it.
I remember last time I bought
it's like $9 a box or whatever it is now.
$7, and I was like, "Oh, you criminals!"
Yeah, dude,
it like used to be $6, then it went to $7. And I was like, "Bitches!" I was like,
dude, it is insanity.
I'm the prince.
Okay, so that cookie is returning for 2025.
Let's go,
dude. Well,
you heard it here first. You heard it here first. That might be breaking news. That
is the breakingest news we're going to report tonight. I'll tell you that.
That is a fact.
I mean, we might be dropping bombs, but I'm telling you, that is the breakingest news. When was it last out, Damon? When was it last out? I gotta know.
Without digging deep, I found it right here. I found it. I'm seeing right here an article in 2022, and it was talking about it. Hold
No
on.
way.
Hold on.
We buy
2
Girl
Girl
Scout
Scout
cookies
cookies to be
every
retired in
year.
2025. So, okay.
Because I'm telling you right now, I would
the
stop buying
toasties
the
and stuff.
peanut butter patties or tagalongs for the brownie caramel sea salt.
So what? That's crazy. Now, what were you saying, Damon?
Okay, so yeah, so 2025, they will be retiring the s'mores and the toast jays.
Yeah, by
I've never even seen the
yeah,
s'mores.
those. Yeah, they just got
Yeah,
retired.
they were pretty good.
If you haven't heard about a cookie from Girl Scouts, then it sucks. Because
that's what I'm saying.
But that's it for the lineup for 2025 is the Adventurefuls, the caramel chocolate chips, caramel delight.
What's that one? What the fuck?
That's the different regions. Remember the different regions?
But
Samoa's
they
a
don't
caramel
even.
delight.
No.
I'm getting triggered more and more.
No. Those
on,
are two. Yeah. You know what? Girl Scouts, shame on you. Shame on you.
Your little free laborers and push peddlers out there.
This is a
free
scam.
You're not even. They're letting us down. You know what? Maybe it's time to start paying the girls because they're not doing their jobs
Clearly, because I've never heard of literally half the ones that Damon just read off. What is that? Never seen it one time.
That's the Adventureful.
Nope, get out of here. Take it off the screen. I don't even want to see it.
A gun ever in the history of ever. I've never seen that thing.
Dude, I buy them every year.
It says coming back.
It better be.
How have I not seen them? I've never skipped a year.
What if we just expose the Girl Scout cookie system?
That would
we are the champions,
my friend. Burn down, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. Because we are the champions. We are the champions.
No
time for losers.
We are singing too long, my friends.
On this pod. Hey, you know what?
That was pretty solid.
I agree.
I mean, I felt like Nick. Right there. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
like
not
not sultry country, not sultry country, but we effing nailed it, dude.
You call it out of tune, Damon. I call it raw, and that's a style. I don't
yeah. Okay.
Out of tune.
Tomato.
At least I ain't T-Pain. Ain't no auto tune.
Homie also has receipts without auto tune, so.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna.
It's like legit receipts.
Yeah, he did like in like a church choir, like a church hall or something like that, and it was pretty beautiful.
Bro, and he sang Black Sabbath with like nothing.
Yeah,
it was legit, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
T-Pain was not on the bingo card for Saturday night for me.
I'm actually curious. What do Boy Scouts sell to raise money?
I will find out about these cookies. Because
I
know
you're diving deeper and there's more collusion happening, huh? Yeah.
No, but I mean,
we're on you, Girl Scouts.
I know like one of the top sellers for this area very personally well.
Interesting. Of course, Damon would have it in.
Yeah,
was one of the top people.
Don't interrupt the source.
the layers to the onion that is.
Don't shame him. He's going to stop tapping into.
I am not shaming. I'm absolutely.
You're making a big deal of it. You need to
well, how can you not?
Because I want more. That's why not.
I'm gonna find out about this cookie. And that right there, that joke of the night was brought to you by Garage Beer.
Oh,
shit. That is unbelievable. I'm going to find out about this cookie. And how do you not believe him?
Guaranteed. I'm texting y'all right now that time spot.
I beat it.
I'm just that way. I'm better if I have an actual spot.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
So they were brand new in 2020.
Okay.
No, dude, there's no way.
No, my bad. Hold on.
Hey, now hang on. I haven't bought a Girl Scout cookie because no one ever comes to our house. So
they're out at every store here, every grocery store.
So they come out. They come out in 2022, and they must have skipped 23 and 24.
They did a 1 year. That was a stupid idea. Is this when they were losing money? Because no wonder.
Bro, that's like the most banger cookie they have in the lineup, and I've never tasted it.
And they were losing their ass.
It's literally a brownie cup with a caramel with a little sprinkle of sea salt and some chocolate.
That's some bullshit. Dude. I'm telling you right now, I'm just gonna make my own style. Fuck them. I want to make my own.
Dang.
Now hold on, you're onto something there, dude.
I want to freeze them. Then I want to have frozen chocolate caramel sea salt cookies. Get you some. Frozen caramel is the best caramel.
Bro, I actually have a legit idea for that recipe in my head already.
Well, it's not hard to make brownies.
Yeah.
Are you making homemade caramel or you melting caramel?
I was going to get this. I'm just going to buy a bunch of the square caramels and put them
in. Negative.
Nah, I ain't got time to make caramel. I ain't got time to do all that. It'll still be better than theirs.
I thought you said you wanted good cookies.
Right.
Who hates the caramels? Who hates the caramels in a plastic saran wrap? Those are delicious.
That's like eating plastic cheese.
Oh no!
I don't. I'm a fat kid, Tony. You know I'm lying. You know I'm lying.
I was like, I'm calling Fugazi both.
Yeah, you better call. You know I'm lying, bro. Get out of here. I got
frozen candy bars. The Caramello. Get out of my face.
Yeah.
I won't.
Or the frozen Rolos too. Frozen dark chocolate Rolos.
Bro, see, I'm
now they have the Rolos in the blue, which have the sea salt with the dark chocolate and the caramel.
See, my dad and I are massive Toblerone fans. The triangle ones that are in sections. Dude,
it's got coffee in it, right?
Yes.
I don't actually remember ever having one, so I'm gonna have to try
one.
One.
So there are a few different. The white chocolate one, unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they're so good to me.
White chocolate was like my favorite chocolate growing up, but now it's dark chocolate, hands down.
I love dude. I'll go to the store and just buy myself I'll eat a 90 whatever % cacao bar. Not like bites of it and eat a whole bunch. I take like nibbles of it when I really want a sweet. And I'm trying not to eat sweets. I buy the highest cacao I can buy in the store, and I nibble on that because it's so tart and sour and bitter that I'm like, I get my fix.
The Ghirardelli squares, 90. The black ones, the black bag, it's like 94%. Now that shit's like almost bitter.
Yeah, see, I think the one I get, the bar I buy it at the store is 97. It's rough, dude.
Yeah,
like I'm saying, I take like nibble.
I gotta have a smidge of sweetness to it. Now, if you want to put bitter,
like the 70 in the 70s,
then I'm fine with that.
In the 70s, the cacao bars are.
Yeah, the 80s, pretty good. Now, John Z,
for me, but you gotta understand my
John Z. There's a chocolate factory up in Cleveland called Mally's Chocolates, and they have pink smokestacks that say Coke, milk, sugar, like cocoa, milk, sugar, and they have all the chocolates, but they make these dark chocolate bars, like breakable bars that you just throw in the freezer and you just break off a chunk when you're ready. It's damn good. And it's all handcrafted.
Hey, we just have the Hershey factory here, like 20 minutes from where I live.
Hell, Hershey.
They moved that one to Mexico, I think. And then now it's a Sconza candy factory. And then in Fairfield, like a couple hours from me, is the Jelly Belly factory right next to a Budweiser factory.
Jelly Bellies. I'm in for some jelly.
Bro, yeah. You want to talk about again, Exhibit A.
Entertainment.
Okay. Jelly Bellies. Okay. This is a serious topic.
Okay, I'm actually in on this. Damon, you in on Jelly Bellies?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
What are some of your flavors? Like, I love the juicy pear.
I'm telling you right now.
The watermelon.
Damon, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You good.
I love all the berry ones.
There's the sour raspberry.
Yes.
The sour blueberry ones are so good. The sour mix and the peach. Peach, no, non-sour peach Jelly Belly is absolutely out of this world. The ones with I'm telling you, the peach ones were my personal favorite.
Right.
I've also had the sour peach, which was, but there's a sour mix where it's all just the sour ones.
I don't think I've had the sour mix.
Yeah,
I've had sour ones, but not the whole mix.
Yeah, it was like a little plastic bag.
Because I didn't know there was sour peach and stuff.
Yeah, dude, there's some wild shit.
But dude, I've been on a tour at the factory. And you literally get fed jelly beans the entire time. Dang. And then when you get to like the gift shop, because that's the end of the tour, you can buy stuff. There's like sacks for not that much. Plus there's like more samples in the gifts. You like literally are sick of jelly beans. It's almost like a reverse, like they feed you so many that you're like not even really tripping about buying any because you've already had a bunch, but you still do because good grief, they're so good.
Here they are.
Yeah, I don't ever.
Yeah, I was sitting there trying to figure out a flavor because usually I just take a handful of them and just eat them all at one time.
7.19.
Oh no.
For 10 ounces of sour Jelly Bellies.
Now for something like this, I would take like a couple at a time and eat them because like that. But when it comes down to like actual Jelly Bellies and you get like a mix or whatever, I will pick out all the. I have them memorized by what they look like. I know exactly which ones they are.
Have you guys
pick out all my favorite flavors and eat those for sure.
Have you guys ever
check it out? I love buttered popcorn. But the Jelly Belly, get that trash out of here.
Oh,
actual buttered popcorn, I like. But the Jelly Belly version, get that shit out of here.
Sometimes butter just needs to stay at butter, not turn into a sugary candy. All right.
Yeah, you're ruining everything about butter.
Oh yeah, and then you're ruining some little child's experience that is the Jelly Belly. They might never eat another Jelly Belly the rest of their life, and that kid has been ruined of that forever.
Wait,
you got to be responsible with this shit, people.
Speaking of that, have any of you guys ever had the bad Jelly Belly flavors?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was trying to ask. If anybody's done like the you either get a good one or a shitty one, literally.
So I haven't done those, but back in the day, they came out with all the weird ones from Harry Potter.
Okay.
And my mom and sister were super into the books, and I liked the movies back then. I'm a nerd. It is what it is. So they had all these Harry Potter jelly beans. Well, you didn't know which ones they were. And there was a list on the back of what it could be.
Okay.
Let me tell you, the black pepper one, not so bad. The booger flavored one, absolutely terrible. And if you're lucky enough to get the vomit one, which, I vomited because that's what it is. So how did you get a Jelly Belly to taste like that? Which is my concern after thinking I'm just eating some good Harry Potter flavored Jelly Bellies. not knowing anything about nothing. While my mom and sister are sitting there laughing at me. It was quite the experience. So, as far as like the new stuff they got, negative. Because I'm not biting into a jelly bean and tasting surströmming again. No, F that. You guys, no. Keep that. That shit's for the birds, bud. No.
Literally.
But I mean, it's fun to play with the kids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they can do it. Nah. Yeah, Papa, Uncle Johnsy, whatever it is, ain't about it.
Yeah,
Been there, done
dude,
that, not doing
dude,
it again.
Why would you like? You guys know me. Like, I'm careful what I spend my money on. It's got to have value. There is no value in something that tastes literally like shit or vomit. So,
There is if other people are eating it and you get to laugh
Right.
your ass off.
That's right.
I don't know how much. Yeah, it would have to be somebody I really didn't like.
Dang.
That's a lie. I would.
You're not.
I was trying to like stand firm my point, and I was like, "Don't even say that to us." That's true.
Okay, I was about to say I might have to rethink my move out there because I'm a prankster
Yeah.
at heart.
Mm.
And if you can't deal a good laugh like that, that's weird.
Can't wait to stuff one of your cigarettes with a firecracker one of these days.
Oh, bro, we did my granddaddy like that one time. Freaking amazing.
Please tell.
So I mean, it was amazing. Like he didn't even know it. He lit it and it got about one good drag off of it, and that's when it popped off. He went ballistic because he was an older Italian guy.
Did he still? Go ahead.
He went ballistic. Don't you ever mess with my cigarettes again.
Right.
Did he snow cream his pants?
No.
That was the best circle back ever.
And we're right at that 47-minute mark too. Hell yeah. Oh shit.
No, but he did reach back in the pack and grab another one, and he didn't miss a beat. He lit up another one and let it go. Let's
Now here's the thing. I'm all down for jokes. I'm down for people fucking with me and scaring me and all this stuff. But there are a few things that if you go that direction will very much change our relationship. 100%. And I tell everybody that. There are a few things. Like if you like anything to do with any kind of bathroom stuff, like a porta potty prank or anything like that, it will 100% change our relationship because you will be deceased and I will now have been the guy who murdered you. That's how that relationship will change. And I'm not, look, there's no threats here.
It's wonderful how them little red bricks just fit right down the vent tube.
Nope. Look, if I get any Smurf juice on me because of someone thinking it's funny, I promise you things will change because I'm so ADHD and obsessive compulsive in the thoughts in my brain that when I'm falling asleep at night, instead of the weird red ball pring, you guys all know what I'm talking about, those red dodgeballs we used to play with in the 90s.
Right.
Sometimes when I'm falling asleep, right before I'm like out, I'll hear that pring, and I'm like, what the So if anything like that ever happened to me, it would replace the red ball with the brick splashing other people's excrement up onto me.
Oh my God.
So I promise you, if I have to live with that for the rest of my life, you will no longer get to enjoy your life. That is a 100. So anything crazy like that, just get it out of your heads. Anything else, fair game.
That was more aggressive than the round of messages I got at 1 a.m. last night.
No, doubtful. Homeboy went hard.
Hey, by the way, all those ended up getting retracted after that. Must have woke up to a text message from me.
Interesting.
It was funny how that worked. Anyway.
That was a bizarre turn of events, man.
That was not on my bingo. That kind of set the tone for the day, and that kind of hindered a little bit of performance today. I'm not gonna lie.
I believe that.
Yeah, because like just unnecessary fires to pull out. Anyway, good show tonight, boys. And I'm glad we didn't get into any of the topics we had reserved because now we can save them for another night. So hell yeah.
Tune in next week for the crazy stuff Johnsy pulled up.
But it does have to deal with Boy Scouts and Johnsy's in the woods.
Well, I didn't do anything. Dude, come on, man.
All right. Well,
Hey,
we'll see you on our side. Another foodie show tomorrow night, 9:00.
Absolutely.
Eastern time, 6:00.
We're talking about
Boy
sauce.
Scout time.
We got a message on the hotline. We were asked for a sauce episode. We're doing a sauce episode all about sauces. Talking about mother sauces, everything sauce related. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm in on that. I'll be right there with you guys. We'll see you on the other side. Let's go.